to go to thetalk.com and hashtag tweet the talk because Perez Hilton is here with a story that everyone is talking about. What do you have for us, Perez?
Well, I'm especially excited right now because we're amongst girlfriends here.
Yes.
And what do we love to talk about?
Gossip.
And penis.
Yes.
I can say that, right?
Yes, you
If you
can.
can say vagina, you can say the P word.
Yes.
No?
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Am I in trouble, Julie?
No, I want to know more, actually. Continue.
Well, Shia LaBeouf is one of the biggest stars on the planet. You saw him in Transformers. And you can now see, you can see his
You're
thing
talking about
too.
him being a star.
Oh, her big too. Well, you can see that as well. He has decided to do something very unconventional. He appeared in a music video for an Icelandic band named Sigur Rós. I can't even pronounce the name. Sigur Rós. And he just went full Monty.
Yeah. And nudity in a music video.
It makes me think, is male frontal nudity a big
Look
deal
how far
anymore?
back they're standing from each other now.
They get closer. They get closer.
Why is the ribbon extended that far?
No, the ribbon isn't in the... Oh, it's just on this show now.
So I guess the question is, male full frontal nudity, how do you feel about it?
I vote for it.
Me too.
I think just as men love to compare ladies' boobies, I love to compare them downstairs. I think it's fabulous. I do.
I think that it's actually, to make it a little bit more heady, sorry, that's not the right word. That thinky I really feel for years there would be women nude in movies all the time and the guys would never be nude, and that this is really a step forward for women's rights and for feminism, that we are entitled to look at people naked as much as guys are.
It levels the playing field.
And sometimes in a movie, I always hate it when two people have had sex and you can see the woman's boobs and then the guy gets out of bed and he's in shorts. Were you having sex? What magic trick did you do to have sex through your boxer shorts?
And to me, it's funny because I think of Shia as like the little kid from the Disney Channel, so I'm just curious.
Not so much anymore.
I'm just curious to see how he's grown.
Read a tweet. Okay, and this is from Sonjaf, whatever it is. Anyway, yes, it is a big deal. Some things need to be left to everyone's imagination. What do you think?
I have a very vivid imagination.
That's right.
But I want more. That Magic Mike movie is coming out, the stripper movie. I wish there was full frontal on that. There isn't. I want that movie to come out in 3D and IMAX. Even better.
Pops out your popcorn. Wouldn't that be fun?
But I do think there is something to be said about, I like the fact that I feel like the more we see men, showing the full Monty, and tell me if I'm crazy here, it takes away from women being exploited so much in movies. It used to be always the nudity was, gratuitous and it was female. And I like the fact that there's more and more men showing it all.
I like it, and I don't really think it's a big deal. I always think it's strange when we focus on nudity rather than violence. To me, nudity in movies,
you see Shame? I feel like there was certain movies it wouldn't work any other way. Like Shame, the movie with Michael Fassbender, the nudity it added to the story. It wasn't like we're like, ooh, it was a moment in the movie, it passed, but it really added to the richness of the story.
But you know what happened? It will give people more jobs because you need to have a stunt double in case the actor is not beautiful. You need a stunt. Just somebody to jump it, bring it in.
I wonder if this is going to change, if this will affect men's grooming habits down below now.
Oh, it has to.
Let's hope it helps.
That's a whole nother industry.
A whole other-
More
Yeah.
jobs. More jobs.
I hope it helps Shia. He could use a little hedge trimming.
Manscaping.
Yeah.
All right, what else is hot on your site right now?
In other news, Whitney Houston's ex-husband, Bobby Brown, some good news for him. He got married yesterday in Hawaii to his fiancée, Alicia Etheridge. His children were there. However, noticeably absent from the festivities was his daughter with Whitney Houston, Bobby Christina Brown, who was MIA. And, that's a big snub if you miss your dad's wedding.
How many married marriages has he had, though, in total?
Well, he's had children out of wedlock as well. So a lot of children.
She maybe was working, right? I saw something like she was doing scenes for a
Well,
reality
they're
show.
estranged is the
Yeah.
reality of the situation.
For him, you know, some people might say, oh, it's too soon, but he had been separated from Whitney for a very long time. He'd been with this woman for a while. A lot of times when something traumatic happens in someone's life, the first thing they do is do something life-affirming. Like after 9/11, a lot of people got married. A lot of people got pregnant. They wanted to affirm life. But for Bobby Christina, it probably was too soon after she lost her mother. And I think those are two separate mindsets.
Yeah, I think a wedding and a funeral in the first half of anybody's year is enough.
Well, maybe Bobby Christina didn't want to sit through that timeshare presentation that she would have to sit through. 'Cause Bobby Brown ain't got no. That's Bobby Brown is my boy. But where did Bobby Brown get money to have a wedding at Hawaii?
I don't know.
Boy, though, I love him. He's my boy.
You know, maybe it was a snub. Maybe it wasn't a snub. She's what, 19 now? She's an adult. She can make
Not
her own
old.
decision. She's not old. That's not old. But you know what? She's Bobby Brown's daughter, and if you know, it's her prerogative. If she doesn't want to go, her prerogative. Perez Hilton, thank you very much.